outside right now.
It's so cozy. It's giving
giving
cozy
Christmas vibes.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Welcome to another episode. This episode's going out Christmas week, December 21st.
Oh my god. So there's everyone listening to this right now is either panicking or out in their hometown shifting their ex.
Or hungover on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Out in their hometown shifting their ex.
True though.
If there's one time.
So it'll be like the 20th when this comes out.
21st.
What date is it today?
I have it in my notes.
We're
so
like
the
13
first
days
episode
ahead.
is the 21st and the second episode is the 28th.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
look at
happy-
us pre-recording so you can have a Christmas.
We are, once we finish recording today, we will be recorded up till the 28th of December. And then we're gonna, maybe if we just figure out a night time.
I actually have a really good idea. I was thinking it before I came in.
Okay, what's your idea?
Okay, so you know the way that we're both going to different places? You're going to Thailand and
Yes.
I'll obviously still be here leading up to Christmas.
Yes.
I think what if we like vlog it on our phone, like what we were doing versus and it's like Mia's week, Rebecca's week, and they can be our bonus for them.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? And like, we can like record it, like I can start it from like going to Galway this week to when I'm going over to Winter Wonderland, like all the really fun
like
things
our
in between.
Christmas festivities.
Yes, like our what our December looks like.
Oh my god, yeah.
That'd be a good idea, because I can do it on my phone and I can edit my thing and just send it to you then.
Oh yeah,
Because I
perfect.
can do it on Clipchamp.
What the fuck is Clip?
Some of us don't have Macs.
No, but
okay?
do you not use like
CapCut. I could do
Yeah.
CapCut. I could do CapCut.
Yeah, CapCut's good.
Yeah, I'll do CapCut. So
like
we should do
Clipchamp.
that. There'd be like loads of drunk ones, me just in it being like, hey guys.
Yeah, we can vlog. That's
Yeah, because I haven't done it, so I feel like it'd be such a treat
Oh my
into
god,
the
Neil's
behind
going
the
to be a
scenes of us.
vlogger. You're going to be in your
Stop,
oh my
this
god,
will
and
be
you'll
my
be with
one
Courtney,
time.
so it'll be perfect.
And she'll just be chatting away for the whole thing. I'll be like this in the background.
You'll be like, Courtney, can you vlog? And I'll just smile.
I'll just stand there. But we're going Christmas markets this weekend up in Galway, which I'm so excited about. Gorgina. And then I'm literally home on Sunday and I'm gone on Monday to Manchester for the week. So then I'm back on this Saturday. It was supposed to be the Sunday. Guys, I swear to God, like if you could see my calendar, it's crazy. Like,
So you're gone this weekend,
I'm literally, I'm gone this weekend and then gone Monday.
gone Monday, and then you're back. So this will be the last time I see you because I'm going that Sunday.
It is. Oh, so sad. But we'll do like a nice little like dinner in January for like Women's Christmas or something.
Yes. Oh my god, we should.
Because we'll have missed the Christmas thing.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Gorgina.
So yeah.
So there are December plans.
That's our December
I booked my
plans.
flight last night.
I
Finally.
know. I'm so glad that you're going with them though. I didn't want you traveling.
I was
on your
literally
own.
going to be like Kevin Home Alone.
Literally like setting booby traps all around the gaff. Chris and
My
Claire
ring
come back and be
doorbell.
like, what the hell is going on?
Oh yeah, so I booked it last night. It actually worked out the same. The thing with booking flights is, for anyone who's booking flights in the near future, you have to look when you're ready to book. You can't be researching flight prices.
Because you set up the price for that flight as well.
Yeah, and everyone's like, oh, you just get a VPN, you turn off your cookies. No,
Doesn't work.
because it doesn't work because all these flight websites have trackers of like, they mightn't be tracking you, but they're tracking the dates that are being searched the most.
And that interest, yeah.
And the destinations, because last night when I was looking, I was gonna, because I really wanted to fly Emirates, because I'm an Emirates girly.
You are an Emirates girly.
But the Emirates flight was like double the Etihad.
Yeah.
But then I was gonna fly Dublin, Barcelona, Phuket. And that was working out cheaper with Emirates, but then I was like, that's effort. I'm gonna regret that. Like in theory it sounds like a good idea. But going to
No, not when you're on the
Kerry,
way.
Dublin, Barcelona,
No,
Barcelona, Dubai, Phuket.
That was me with this flight as well, because like I was like, okay, well I'm gonna have to get a double flight over on the Wednesday because they've changed the Manchester flights, and I was
Again.
like, yeah, but I was like, it's fucking €15 to go on Monday. I'm going on Monday and I'll just work from there. Like, do you know what I mean? And then same thing happened. I was just telling Rebecca before this. I booked a flight home on the Sunday, and I asked the girls. I was like, "Are we there for 2 nights?" Something's telling me something about going on Saturday. They're like, no, we've booked it for 2 nights, paid the Airbnb, everything went. And I was like, oh my god, I paid 160 for a flight to realise that I actually did need to leave the Saturday because I have to be home for a family dinner on the Sunday. So the last night checked £50 different, checked today €180, and like I couldn't risk it going up anymore, so I had to pay it. I literally had to get on that flight out.
That's so...
Just to get the direct, like... I know, but it's okay because like I find like it really stressful. Do you know, like you were saying there now, had you gone to Barcelona and then and like doing the 3 flights to get to the one destination.
Cheap flights sound like a good idea until
Yeah.
you're doing them, and then you end up spending the money anyway.
You end up spending
because you're
it.
in these airports. Like, well, I was gonna go Dublin, Barcelona. I would have had to get to Dublin to get to Barcelona, be in Barcelona airport. Obviously, I was gonna shop.
Yeah, and I feel like for me, I was like, I could spend this money on an Uber to get to Luton on my own, or I could just meet my brother in Liverpool Street, which is like a tube stop away,
Literally,
from where I'm staying in London, and then he could take me to Stansted with him.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
So
yeah, but I actually did what you do. I'm putting the bag under this time, so I can bring my hair curlers, washing, shampoo, everything.
Oh, you paid for the extra baggage. Yeah, it's always worth it. I have 30. I think I have 30 kg going to Thailand. Yeah.
Oh.
So, and a carrot. Yeah, because it's long haul. So
it's long haul.
You have a lot of. I'll find a way to. I've brought 20 kgs to Dublin and been overweight.
Yeah,
so
true.
30 kg for me is actually
so funny.
Also, just to put it out there, we are having the final Mercury retrograde of the year.
At the moment, I thought they were done.
No. There's one more. It's starting the 13th. So it's just going to be.
I'm just exhausted from it. Do you not think you're exhausted?
Mercury goes retrograde 3 times a year, but it depends.
But for ages, like, and then there's the eclipse.
No, it's going. There's no more eclipses now till like April.
Okay.
So eclipse season's only twice a year.
I hate it, guys. I hate it.
And then Mercury is going retrograde the 13th, so we're currently in the pre-shadow. So that's giving. What happened with your flights is giving Mercury. It's just. Double check your name, because it's more likely that you'll make a mistake and you'll have delays or miscommunication with people.
Okay, and that's a big thing of mine.
Yeah, so it's people will be a lot more testy, a lot more, and obviously it's Christmas, but I think it goes direct like New Year's Eve. So the 1st of January is a Monday. Mercury has gone direct, like loads of planets are like doing great things, so it's really giving like New Year, me energy.
I was laughing, I saw this tweet and it was like, the 1st of January is on a Monday this year, 2024 is ready to stand on business. I was like, amen.
I saw something about standing on business and it was like, how am I supposed to stand on business when I'm ovulating?
Do you see the one and it was like, you really made all the lover girls go and stand on their business or whatever. Howling laughing.
Y'all really made lover girls.
Yeah, stand on their business. I was like, so fucking fair.
So important to stand on business though.
Yeah, speaking of people who stand on business, I went to see the Beyonce movie the weekend. Guys, actually, I left here and I went and watched it.
Yeah, we said it in the last episode.
Guys, so fucking, and excuse my language, why was I getting so passionate there? So good. And like, I wouldn't really consider myself a Beyonce stan, but like, what I do love in people is hard workers. And fuck me, I just cursed again. She is like phenomenal.
She's a Virgo rising just like you. She's just like you for real.
I am Beyonce. Beyonce! Are you happy to be in Paris? Oui. No, it was phenomenal though. Like, I just couldn't get over it. And like, oh my god, the tunes were so good. But like, there was only 5 of us in the cinema. So, you know, like, I was
there was no one else in there?
Yeah, so I was like to the girls, oh, it's fine, we can go. And like, you know, we can have a dance and a boogie. And then my friend Courtney was like, okay, let's sit at the back because I don't want anyone seeing us like dancing. Because she was like, I'm going to get into it, like, you know. And we went and there was like 2 people over in the corner. Maybe there was 2 people in front of us and 1 person in front of them, a guy in his own. And I was like, oh my god, like, what if like they don't want to? But then halfway through the movie we could see they were all like bopping their head as well. Like, one of my friends just didn't care. She was just sitting on the back going like this, and I was just like, okay, that's amazing. But I just thought, like, when he came in on his own, I was like, you're the coolest person I know. Like, you've gone to the cinema on your own.
He
like,
obviously
so
just
cool.
really wanted to see.
Yeah, and I love that. And I was also like, why don't we do things like that?
I know, I actually think going to the cinema alone would be, I was thinking of doing that for the Eras.
Yeah.
On one Sunday I was just bored and I was like, do you know what, maybe I'll go this evening, but then I didn't go.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I'd love to do it. I don't think I'd have the confidence in myself, but I'm just like, why wouldn't I? Like, do you know, because I looked at that person
if there was
and
something
I thought they were
really wanted to see. Do you know
yeah,
that kind of way?
True.
It's
because
just,
I love the cinema.
I love the cinema, so relaxing.
So relaxing, I love it.
It's one of those times where you're forced to not be on this.
Yes.
Because, like, you don't. Like, that's
yeah,
number 1 rule of the cinema. Like, you're not on your phone.
Yeah, I love it.
Like, if I went to the cinema with someone and they were scrolling on their phone, I'd be like, it doesn't matter how bad the movie is, like, the phone does not come out. Yeah.
Why can't boys and girls be friends?
The age-old question. Why
Yeah.
can't boys and girls be friends? I don't know. I feel like they can.
I think so as well.
It's just a lot of guys say, this is obviously we're talking heteronormatively,
Yeah.
but a lot of guys say they always want to like get with the girl, but that's so misogynistic. That literally just
Yeah.
means they see women as like, but that's a lot of men's arguments to that. I don't think women, but I think it's only some, like it's a subsection. Like I think a lot of guys, I have a few, you have a lot of guy friends, I have a few.
Yeah, I do as well. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I couldn't imagine, just because of the fact if we were celebrities and I was caught going to dinner with one of my friends, that they were like, ooh, rumour mill.
Yeah, it's like Tana and Jeff.
Yeah, true. Sorry, is it not close enough? It wasn't. I need to hold it like up here. Mine isn't as like loud as his.
I could literally have it down here.
Yeah, and it's still the same. Mine isn't as...
Please. Okay.
But yeah.
Men and women. Yeah, I think, what is it? In that movie, have you ever seen When Harry Met Sally?
Oh, you always tell me this, and we swore we were going to have a movie day. January
I
before
was
you moved.
thinking, I was like, we have not had a movie day.
I know, and we need to.
We need to.
Glass of wine, get a takeaway, watch movies. That's what we need
Oh my
to
god,
do.
we should, when I come back, because Mom and Dad will still be in Thailand.
Oh, are you coming back before them?
I actually haven't.
This bitch, I'm telling you
I have
now.
a one-way flight booked to Thailand. Like, I might be not coming back ever.
Maybe not.
Watch me fall in love with a man in
Imagine
Thailand.
you're like,
and
I've
just
got
go
my
traveling
laptop
the
and my
world.
camera, that's all I need. And then you'd be gone again. I'd be like, oh my
Digital
god, girl.
nomad. No, but I might be coming. See, it'll depend with the other thing. It'll depend with the other thing, because they might want me to be where I'm going early.
Of course.
So if they do, I'm going to come home for like 3 or 4 days and then go there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. So we'll do that. But when Harry met Sally,
Yeah.
at the start of the movie, he's like, men and women can't be friends.
Yeah.
Because the sex thing's always in the way.
That's so weird.
Like the actor in it says it, but then he says, oh, but if they're both dating other people, then they can be friends. And then they end up together in the end anyway, they fall in love. So they went from the friends to lovers. Oh, sorry, I ruined the movie. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
I love spoilers. Guys, I swear to
Spoiler
God.
alert.
You know when people are like, oh my god, don't spoil it for me. Like, I will look up what happens in the movie.
Really?
Yeah, not a book now. I don't really give a shit about movies and TV shows, so I will Google, does this person die in this season or in this movie, or do they get together? But if it's a book...
Get the shock.
No, if it's a book... No, I won't even, because I need to actually, I'm going through that myself. I need to actually feel the whiplash of when that's happening. Like, tormenting myself very clearly.
No, I think men and women can be friends.
Yeah, I think so as well. But yeah, we must watch that when we come back, 100%.
Oh my god, when Harry met Sally, something's got to give. Like, they are my... Oh... They're just
We need to
such
watch Surf's Up in
movies.
between all that as well. My
I love how my movies are like lover, romantic, when Harry met... Like, they're just classics. Like,
Yeah.
They're just... I love the classics. I love the classics.
Did you get a book or anything for travelling?
No, I have... So, I was reading last night,
Dolores Cannon.
literally, 3 books on the table.
Yeah.
So, I was reading Dolores Cannon last night, and I might get...
You should get a fiction when you're going on holidays, especially with your travels in January. You need to get more into the romantic era, because that place is very romantic. That actually is, I swear to God.
Do you know what?
That's not a hint to where she's going, because a lot of cities are like that, but this is.
So, I have a how have we not, we're 15 minutes into this
I know, we're just
podcast,
chit-chatting.
and Taylor Swift.
Oh yeah. Sorry, please tell me you've seen that Dave Portnoy video.
Yes.
So good.
I
I
sent
love
it to you.
him. Sorry, loads of people sent it to me. Not
I
just
would
you.
imagine so.
So when I woke up, I was like, people know I love Dave Portnoy. So the
It's-
girls that I'm friends
Yeah.
with that love Taylor Swift will send it to me, because they know that I watch the BFS podcast and know how much of a stan he is of Taylor Swift.
Oh my god, that video was so good. Dave Portnoy, essentially, because Taylor Swift, in case anyone doesn't know, isn't as up to pop culture, because we assume.
We do assume. And also, can I just say, I'm not really up to pop culture as much as this bitch over here, so like, I get it.
I'm such a pop culture girly.
She keeps me up to date. Like, I get like the news headlines, like briefly rundown. This is what's happening, and I'm like, cool.
I just eat, sleep.
That's cool.
I'm so chronically online, but like in a good way. But anyway. So Taylor Swift is the first artist, entertainer, like no one
Yeah.
has ever done it. And she is person of the year. The
her
article is so good. We're gonna link the article in the
Yeah,
notes.
do
You should all
that.
read it. It's so good. and she like called Kim Kardashian out by name.
Oh, and she didn't hold back.
She did not hold
which
back.
was like, I
Insane.
was so stunned because that is not Taylor's usual move. Like, she would usually kind of hint at it,
allude where she was
but
standing
she
on
was
business.
like, this is what happened, and like, you know, karma will come around and all this.
The trash takes itself out. What a line. What a line.
And I actually loved it because do you see how like over the last few months, and I only know because Dave Portnoy had brought to my attention how much Kim Kardashian had been posting her songs to TikTok stories, everything, trying to like get back in her good graces. And he just like would back Taylor so hard, and now I'm like, how embarrassing for her, because she's been doing all of this for nothing. She thinks a wee story post with one of Taylor's songs on it is gonna fix it. It's not. Like,
no, it's not. And she called her out by name, like literal name.
yeah.
And it wasn't the person who wrote the article saying it. It was a direct, it was in the quotation marks.
Yeah.
And Kim Kardashian, like not even, because Kanye is just called West. Like there's no mention of Kanye in there. But anyway, that whole article was not about that. It was about Taylor's, and my favorite quote from the article, and I'm going to read this out, and I was pulling that up right now, which is why I
went through her comments today, Kim, because
did you see
oh
Kim's
my
comments?
god, they're so bad. Like,
what's the name of the woman who wrote the article? We don't know.
I do actually know.
Yeah, let's give her flowers.
I don't think it's a her, I think it's a he. Or
no, it is a woman who wrote it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 100%, or at least I thought it was.
Because I saw a tweet from her today.
I can scroll to get it, but I don't want to lose my...
No, keep your wit.
You're like, please don't.
I'm actually fucking begging you not to. Oh, T Swift 13. She said, Sam Lanksy.
Oh, it is a man.
Yeah, has wonderful way with words, and I've loved reading his pieces for over a decade. Boom!
No, but I love that.
I was right.
I like that because I assumed it was a woman who wrote it.
No, Taylor said, if you've ever been around him, you know he's just the best type of person, curious, interested, hilarious, intriguing, and intrigued. I have trust issues when it comes to interviews, but I couldn't have been happier that I did this one with him. I was blown away to see quotes from people I adore and admire, like Stevie Nicks, Greta Gerwig, Shonda Rhimes, Phoebe Bridgers, Natalie Maines, Kenny Chesney, and Lucien Grange. I was so happy he spoke to fans Madison and McCall, who were so eloquent, loyal, and kind. Eloquent? Oh yeah, I'm really reflecting on this year and all the years that led up to it. Can't say thank you enough.
Okay, so great. So this is Sam's quote from the article. Mm-hmm. So he's talking about how the whole story is her story of redemption, and how like when she felt cancelled, like when she launched the Reputation album, which is after the whole Kanye thing, it did so well. So it's not like everyone turned against her. Do you know what I mean? Like musically and everything, she was still going well. But he said, this is what he said. He said, she did not look like someone whose career had died. She looked like a superstar who was mining her personal experience as successfully as ever. I am tempted to say this, but then I think, who am I to challenge it if that's how she felt? The point is, she felt cancelled. She felt as if her career had been taken from her. Something in her had been lost and she was grieving it. And this is the bit where everyone was like, oh, he gets it. Like, Sam gets it. So it says, maybe this is the real Taylor Swift effect. That she gives people, many of them women, particularly girls, who have been conditioned to accept dismissal, gaslighting and mistreatment from a society that treats their emotions as inconsequential, permission to believe that their interior lives matter. That for your heart to break, whether it's from being kicked off a tour, or by a memory of a scarf still sitting in a drawer somewhere, or because someone else controls your life's work, is a valid wound, and no, you're not crazy for being upset about it, or for wanting your story to be told.
Yeah, it was
Which
very
I thought was so nice.
I thought it was very nice that the guy, I can't remember who it was at the start, that she was supposed to go on tour with, sent her a huge check of like so much money that she was able to pay her band, and like it was the most amount of money she'd ever seen. I thought that was very kind, and that goes to show the difference in like character between him and say the likes of like Kim Kardashian.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, so
I saw a really funny like comment on one of the posts, because I've been like all on it on TikTok today. And someone was like, I just know Courtney's loving this and everything. And all the comments underneath, they were like, I just know Courtney's having a field day with this. But howling.
Like, Times Person of the Year. Like, what an icon.
That was amazing. Congrats, Taylor.
Congrats. We love it.
Deserve
Actually, I meant to say this in last week's podcast episode.
Yeah.
So, people listen to music different ways.
Yeah.
Some people are
said
lyric.
that. Oh, sorry, you said listen to it the whole way through or focus on one song.
Oh, yeah, no. This
is lyric, yeah.
So, some people, when they hear a song, and I want to know what person you are, some people, when they hear a song, they focus on the beat of the music and they get drawn in by the beat.
That's me.
And listen to the lyrics later.
Yeah.
Whereas other people are more lyricists. So
You're more lyricist, aren't you?
And Taylor Swift fans tend to be
more lyricist.
And that's why a lot of people don't quote unquote get it initially because they're not listening to the lyrics.
Yeah, I'm a beat person. I think though I've always been beat because I have such a good musical ear. My brother is always like, how are you not the one that's doing music? Because I'll know a song from hearing like the first two things, like what the song is.
Yeah.
Like, I'll remember everything, and how I like learn like raps and things really easy is I know the beats behind her,
like the metronome kind of thing.
Yeah, so I know the beats in it, and I think that helped when I used to do dancing and everything. But like my dad's always like, Jesus Christ, Niamh, it's so funny that like you'll just know. Like I have such an ear for like, even like if Connor say like if we were at a family thing and Connor was singing something, he'd be like, how does that go again? And I'll just like give him the pitch or the like the range of what it is, because in my head I know the beat, so I can like go from the beat and know that the melody is maybe this different compared to the beat. So I am a beat person, but I know you're a lyricist because you will quote like really specific Taylor Swift lines to me, and then you're like, do you get it? Like, do you understand like how powerful that is? Like, you know.
Yeah, because a lot of people say that one of a Harvard, because it was in the article, a Harvard lecturer is comparing her music to like poetry.
Yeah, it is. Well, it would be poetry as well. Do you know what I mean? It's storytelling.
Yeah, but it's the beat behind it. But yeah, anyway, just
she's so good.
We love Taylor, and
Taylor.
It makes me so excited.
Congrats, you deserve it.
We're such Taylor stans on this,
and I'm so glad because you've seen my growth to loving her.
Do you know what? And you're not the only person I've converted this year.
I do love her. Like, and she's actually, I'd say, my top 10 artists on Spotify.
Once you get into the lore and once you get past like the the not overplayed obviously, not overplayed, but like the way,
like the mainstream ones that are played on the radios.
Yeah, over
like
and over
back
again.
in the day.
Yes.
Yeah, like Bad Blood would have been one of them.
Bad Blood or Anti-Hero. And
I love Anti-Hero.
Yeah, and they don't.
I love that one.
Oh, I do too, but a lot of people only know her for her radio.
And do you know what's so interesting there that you say that about radio? I find that once a song goes on to radio, I don't like it anymore. Do you find that?
Yeah, I guess it's just the whole
specific playlist.
Even Cruel Summer was released years and years, like that was her Lover album, and it's getting radio plays now. It wouldn't have got radio plays back then because it's popular. So I think TikTok is actually changing the landscape of what gets played on radio, because radio is essentially just what's popular because they want people to listen to the radio.
They want people to listen, but I also don't think, and I'm not calling anyone out, but you, Sprints Out West, like they actually need to get a DJ in to be like, this is like what people are actually listening to, this is what's popular at the moment. Because tell me why. I was in the hairdressers the last day, and what is it, All of Me by John Legend, that dance remix that I'm pretty sure you would have heard in Hennessy's about 10 fucking years ago, was on the radio. I'm sorry, do not do this to the southwest of Ireland. We don't see 103.8 up in Dublin listening to that shit. Come on, like.
I think they only have a list of specific songs they can choose. I think it's very, like, I think there's,
and I think radio, that as well.
There's only, I'm not sure because I've never worked in radio. I feel like
there is only a specific set of lists.
I think there's a specific list because you'll hear the same song multiple times a day and it's like, can you not switch it up?
Yeah, and like, I just think, and also I think that's fucking cheap. Sorry, now I'm gonna say it, but like, I just know from the background, like now obviously because my brother is a singer, and you know the radio play, you get royalties off of that, and there's so much like payments that come out of like one song and so many people have to be paid. That means you're just lining the fucking pockets of the same people. You're not giving other people growth, and it's just, we don't want to hear fucking All of Me Loves All of You by John Legend. Put that to fucking bed, like bury it. deep down in the ground, forget that it was there. Why am I listening to that? It's the same shit. I heard that Summertime Sadness one by Lana Del Rey before. Like, shit like that infuriates me, because I'm like, nobody in their spare time is getting their phone out, Googling Lana Del Rey, Summertime Sadness, Dance Remix 2013 or 2014 era. Not one person, I can assure you that, buddy. So just fucking get a new list of songs and update it, like.
Do you know what I will say as well, though? If I owned a business, because I worked in a business in Australia, I would be so specific about the music. I would have playlists.
Yeah, to align with the brand.
So the salon I worked in Australia, I must send you their playlist. Actually, I feel like you'd love them. Like, we're only allowed the owner, because obviously you're so creative as well when you own a hair salon. Radio, you wouldn't be caught dead, because it sets the tone and it sets the vibe for the business. So I think actually any business owners out there, you should have your own like curated playlist for the business.
I think so as well.
Personally,
100%.
I don't think radio belongs in a business. No, I don't think so.
I don't think it does either. Now, I do see
the radio. We're never getting sponsored by like.
I don't want to be. Trust me.
Do I.
I don't want to be.
We don't want to be a
I think that
podcast.
would stifle our growth and like what we could do with the podcast. Like, because I do feel like, you know, I don't know. Trust me. Everyone always says, "Why didn't you do radio?" Whatever. I fucking can't stand the radio. Video killed the radio star. I hate radio so much. I actually would just rather listen to what I want to listen to. And you know why that is? It's because of what they've done with the playlist and the songs.
Maybe it's like an old school thing where that's the way, because I feel like actually Australian radio, do you ever see the clips of Australian radio? Jackie and Ping.
Yeah, and do you see the one in
the girl math one?
No, I'm talking about England. Oh. Like in England, they've got like, it's like, let me get my sentence out instead of trying to read my mind.
Like,
in England, sure, they've like different radio, like even BBC Sounds or BBC Two, BBC Three or whatever. You know, they've got like different music. So give us the option. But see, we're so like limited to what we can have, and like it's all for a certain demographic. Yes. Like, I'm just like...
Actually, because I was watching one of my really good friends, Katya.
She's stunning. Now, I don't mind that TV.
No, but this is what I've been watching Virgin, like the 6 o'clock show, because she's on it now. So I'm like, I'm nothing if not a sportive girly.
100%.
And I'm like, Virgin Media knows what they're doing, but they're not an Irish company.
They're not.
Because Virgin Media, so it's her and Brian presenting, and there's like... the way they are in TV is not the way I remember, because I don't watch TV.
Yeah.
So Katya has me tuning into the Virgin Media channels, and I was like, this feels like so much lighter and less stiff. Yeah. I feel like a lot of Irish media is in this cycle of being stiff.
Yeah, it's really old school, traditional media. It hasn't moved a bit with the times in the slightest, I don't think. But she is stunning. I always look at her on the TV and I'm like she's absolutely flawless, like.
She, like, mom loves this, and she was like, doesn't matter what she wears.
This is exactly like. Will you ask her? Like, what's the story? Does she have a stylist or something? Because everything she wears.
I don't think so. Because she's always had amazing style. I don't think she does.
Like, oh my! Some of the things she's wearing, I'm like, oh my god! Like, that is fucking phenomenal. I want to wear that. Like, but you know, if you put it on you, it wouldn't look half as good as what it looks on her. Like,
and she's doing Dancing with the Stars.
Is she?
Yeah,
okay,
that was announced yesterday. I was like, Kat, you're gonna have me watching so much TV.
Literally, which is so unlike you.
Oh, I'm not a television girly.
No, not at all.
I am not a television girly.
I have a really funny game, speaking of radio and songs and celebrities and everything that we were doing. Let me take... I was playing with my hair bobble on my wrist there. I'm going to name out a few rappers and singers, real names. And I want you to guess who they are.
Oh my god, that's so fun.
I've got literally 37 of them.
Okay, I'm so ready to play this. No, we will. We will.
I'll start off easy enough. Yeah, I'll start off easy to give you an idea.
Okay.
I'll start easy.
Okay. I'm scared because I'm like, if it's easy and I don't know. Okay. Go.
Onika, Tanya, Mirage. Onika, Tanya, Mirage.
SZA.
Fucking Nicki Minaj. Jesus. Okay, let me try to do another easy one for you.
You said Mirage though.
Yeah, that Onika though I thought would give it to you, because she says, my name is Onika, you can call me Nikki.
Oh, no, no.
Okay, next one. I'll give you
Next
another
one.
easy one to get you. Aubrey Drake Graham.
Drake.
Yeah. Okay, so Sean.
I never knew Drake's name was Aubrey.
Yeah.
What?
Okay. This is gonna be long. What about Sean Carter?
Oh, I know that. That is... Diddy.
No, that's Sean.
Oh, 50 Cent. No. I know 50 Cent's name. Sean Carter's the other one. Not P. Diddy, not 50 Cent, but like same
Do you want a
vibes.
hint?
No.
You know.
Beyonce.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carter Knowles. What's Beyonce's husband name? I love that I don't know. I like Beyonce's husband.
Yeah, it is him.
I know. What the fuck's his name? Why is it gone from my head?
Do you want me to say it?
I love that I just know him as Beyonce's husband. That's feminism. What's his name? Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Yes, Jay-Z. Well done.
Jay-Z.
I'll give you another easy one because now you seem to be warming up a small
I
bit.
am. My brain's working.
Okay, this might be a bit of a throw now because there's also Carter in this. Dwayne Michael Carter Jr.
Oh, isn't that Lil Wayne?
That is Lil Wayne.
I love Oh, How to Love came up on my playlist the other day. You had a lot of trying to steal
Let's get
your
to it. Come
heart.
on, girl, you got
Sorry.
this.
You're like,
I was like,
we're
only
segueing
four
to
in.
story time.
Belcalis Almanzar.
Oh, Cardi B.
Yeah, you're doing good. Okay, I'm proud of you now. Okay, Megan Jovan Ruth Pete.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah. Okay, what about Amethyst Amelia Kelly?
I know it's not him because I don't think you'd put it in it. Maybe you would. Or Kelly?
No, why? No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, I was like...
if his name was Amethyst Amelia as well, I'd be
Yeah,
like...
I
yes,
was like, that's giving witch... Amethyst... Wait now, go again.
Amethyst Amelia Kelly.
Is it the girl from Destiny's Child?
No,
No, I don't know.
she's from Australia.
Azealia.
You're nearly close, yeah?
No.
What goes before it?
I know her music. I'm
She
gonna
had
change
a
her life.
repeat-
I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change
her.
What's her name?
Iggy Azalea.
Iggy Azalea.
Okay.
I'm a big Iggy Azalea fan actually.
Curtis James Jackson the third.
50 Cent.
Yeah. I'm giving you the easy ones now.
Side
Let's get
note,
with her
have you ever read his book? Because you need to put it on your
No,
list.
I must.
Yeah.
Charlotte Emma Aitchison. I can't even pronounce it. Charlotte Emma Aitchison.
I'm not even gonna try.
Charlie XCX. Okay. Stacey Ann Ferguson.
All that's playing in my head is Stacey's mom, so...
Stacey's mom.
Just gotta go. Stacey Ferguson.
Stacey Ann Ferguson.
Anne-Marie?
No.
Oh.
Fergie.
Oh!
What about... Oh, you'll know that one. I'll leave that.
No, go on.
Danielle Bregoli. Danielle Bregoli.
Or Kelly.
Catch Me Outside. How about that?
That girl.
Yeah.
Catch Me Outside Girls.
Yeah, but what's her rapper name? She's got that song, Gucci Flip.
I know. I have no idea.
It's a
I
big
saw a
wash.
TikTok about her the other day.
Yeah, it's a Bad Baby.
Bad Baby. Bad Baby.
Lizzie or Elizabeth Grant?
Lizzo.
No, Lana
Oh.
Del Rey.
What?
Yeah, I know. I thought the same.
Lizzo.
Okay, Catherine Hudson. Katy Perry.
What?
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
What?
Mhm.
I need a stage name.
I know, I'm telling you. Except for everything his name has been like Rebecca Short. That footprint is so big.
Bexla. Bexla is my
Bexla.
stage name.
Timothy Mosley.
I want to say Timothy Chalamet, but I know it's not him.
No, it's not him.
Timothy Mosley.
Yeah.
Mr. Mosby. I don't know.
Timbaland. Mr. Mosley. Okay.
I should really think more.
Okay, well, I'll give you one you can think more. What about Calvin Brodus Jr.?
Is it Calvin Harris?
No, it's Snoop Dogg.
What?
Yeah.
No way Snoop Dogg's name is Calvin.
Swear to God.
See, these people wouldn't be famous without these
No,
stage
they
names.
would not be.
No one's making
I
a
literally thought
Calvin.
the exact same thing. I was like, he would be nothing if he didn't have his stage
Calvin.
name. Mm-hmm.
Go on.
Okay, next one is... I don't like that person, so I'm going to go to another one.
That's okay.
Calendria Trene Rowland.
Killarney.
Yeah.
Really?
No,
Kelly Rowland.
Sorry, I thought I said her name wrong. Kelly Rowland, yeah.
That's what I was thinking of earlier.
Okay, and we'll do one more. Actually, we have two more.
Okay.
Rakeem Mayers. You know, he's...
Rakeem
Mayers. You would know...
Mayers.
You would know
Give me a
his
hint.
baby mother very well. She would be a bad gal.
Oh! ASAP Rocky!
Yeah, you did that really good.
I connected that really well.
Bad gal. Now this guy...
ASAP Rocky.
I'm sorry guys if I'm absolutely butchering these names. Tawheed Epps. He would wear
T-Pain.
No, he'd wear some chains around his neck.
2 Chains.
Yeah.
T-Pain, 2 Chains. Kind of rhymes, that's close.
Okay. This is the last one. Stephanie, Joanne,
Oh,
and Jelena.
Stephanie, Gwen Stefani.
Lady Gaga.
Oh,
Thanks for playing my game.
Thanks.
Thanks.
That was fun.
I know. I spent ages yesterday looking up loads. I'm like 37. of
You
them
just
written.
had loads of rappers and you wanted to test them.
I was just
Did
like...
you know all of them or no?
I knew none of them really, to be honest,
Oh,
except
okay.
for Curtis Jackson.
Speaking of rappers, I watched Amelia de Moldenberg on this new podcast that I'm obsessed with that I've never heard of before. Colin and Smith. Rude.
I was like,
This
they
new
text again.
podcast. This new podcast I've never heard of before, Colin and Samir.
Never heard of it.
So Emma Chamberlain went on it last week and did like a
Oh.
3-hour episode. Yeah, she goes like deep into like everything she's like
It's
never
kind of
done
like
before.
Joe Rogan.
Oh yeah, but it's so good. It's these two guys, Colin and Smear. They've so many like the way they interview is. I'll send you.
Yeah, do.
Anyway, Amelia Divins went on it.
Yeah.
Amelia de Moldenberg.
I know a lot
And
about it.
when we were talking about earlier, this is how my brain went there. How we would never like be signed to Go Loud or something like that because
Yeah.
it would stifle us.
Yeah.
Having full creative control is so important, and she talks about that. She has been doing Chicken Chop Day for like 10 years.
Yeah, I know.
So she worked in retail like all along, like funded it herself. And I was like, she is an icon.
Yeah, she is. And like, you know, when she initially started in I think her first chicken shop date was with Gigs.
Yeah.
Gigs or Gets, was it? Maybe, I think it was Gigs. But anyway, she literally didn't, like, she just had to, like, they were in a random chicken shop and like they couldn't close it down or anything, like, to do it.
Yeah.
Like, it was just like really like, yeah. And like how she actually ended up getting into journalism was like really random because she was actually doing it on a certain type of music inside college or something.
Yes.
And because she used to be like proper nerd, like library girl,
Yeah.
like yeah, I know everything about
So
her. I
Chicken
find her
Chop Day
fascinating.
was like
College project.
a column
Yeah.
first,
Yeah,
essentially.
yeah.
So she did that style like in the like the one worded answer
Yeah.
to short, and then she was just saying how important it is.
Yeah.
Number one, because I want to reinforce this to our watchers this week because it's been a big theme in my life recently of like not selling yourself out too early, remaining creative control, and also like you are going to have to do something. Like we've done 25 episodes, we
Yeah.
haven't earned a cent.
Not 1 cent.
Not 1 cent. And like the
Yeah.
hours that you like we're working up to those 10,000 hours.
Yeah, so we can get monetized. I'll have to stop cursing by the time we get.
Oh, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Emma Chamberlain, actually she said in the thing, she's like, I say fuck all. She started earning like 10 grand a month as a 16-year-old.
Jesus.
And that was when her parents were like, oh. Like, oh.
That's
She
a lot of
doesn't know
money.
how much money she has. I want to know, would you like this? So, because she got so famous so young, she started earning so much money.
Yeah.
She has it in place now, and the internet is quite divided about this. She has it in place now where she has a system going where she doesn't know how much money, she doesn't know her net worth.
No.
She knows what she can do, she knows what she can't do,
Yeah.
but she like doesn't know the big number of like how much she actually has. And her point is kind of like, if I knew that number, like I'd start doing insane shit like buying a jet or, you know. So like she has her mom, she has so many things in place. Because she was like, I know I have my
have
house.
to do with any of it? Does her mom
So her mom
work?
her mom works for her now.
Oh yeah, okay.
So her mom would be like big in the finance kind of side of. What would you be the type of person?
Oh, I'd have to know.
Yeah.
Do you know what the thing is? I don't think my spending habits would change at all if I got it.
Yeah.
I don't think in the slightest, because to be honest, I'm not going to get money and magically like fucking designer shit. I don't like designer stuff anyway. Let's call a spade here.
Yeah.
I won't. I would never, that wouldn't be something that I'd be madly invested in. Like, do you know what I mean?
That's what she was saying.
Yeah, it's not. So I think I'd want to know just for security, and just to know if I had money, I would love also to invest in other businesses to help people get their kickstart and stuff, but I'll also make money back out of it in the long run. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'd love the opportunity for someone who, say, needs funding for a business, if I had some there
We're so
to do it. I'm telling you.
I always said if I won the lotto, you know, if by some chance I was a Euro Millions, 220 million, I would have a fund where I'd invest in like businesses.
Yeah, I would as well, I think.
Like kind of like Dragon's Den vibes.
Yeah, pure like Dragon's Den kind of vibes. I think I'd be the exact same, and I think Emma
has that all set up, but she
just
doesn't know the big number of like, and I think in a way, a lot of people are saying that's privilege. Like, you can tell she got rich young and like never had to, because Cardi B then is the opposite, where she gets like the itemized list of like how much is going here, there and everywhere. But from someone, my brain works in a very scary way sometimes, and if I see a big number in my bank account, I'm like, how can I treat myself? What? Like, how can I?
I could see why you would need to maybe
like, I
not
wouldn't
know
start
the full
buying
extent.
outlandish shit that I don't want or I don't need or I don't like. I wouldn't start buying.
But you would be like, this is where you would kind of fall down, is you would like get a new project or like fun hobby and then say, well, I need to build a whole new studio for this, and that's where your money would go. You know what I mean?
On all my failed dreams.
I swear, if you don't do one of those ADHD things one of these days, I'm gonna be like Rebecca.
No, I would just be like, I see. Also, not my issue is, I don't think this is an issue, but my Venus is in Taurus, and I like the nice things.
Yeah.
So I would be like, of course I'm gonna spend $500 on a pajamas.
Yeah.
Not that I even used euro. Do you know what I mean? I would
never. See, that would never, ever be me.
But I'm like, if I have like multiple, see, it makes me sound not humble, but I would
No, it's not that you're not. You just like those kind of things. I don't. Do you know what I mean? I've never been like, I'm gonna treat myself to a pair of PJs from Skims. I've never been like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Whereas I'm like, the quality. I'm just
But that's just different.
It just gets me
going. Do you know what I mean? It just gets me going.
I think that's
the first episode.
That's the first episode. Happy. Okay, so what would our advice for the girlies for the festive season be? Oh, we can do that. Oh no, because it's before,
Yeah, girls, all I would say is stock up on Dior. Don't have the fear the next day if you've gone out and done something that you're like, oh my god, I actually hate my life about. Odds are nobody else remembers it in the morning anyway. They're all
no one cares.
Well. Literally no one cares. And I know that Christmas can be a very hard time for a lot of people. So if you see online that there's loads of people in their lovely cutesy matching pajamas and their big Christmas dinner, and you don't have that opportunity, or you're not surrounded in an environment where you feel safe at Christmas time, just know that a lot of things you see online are fake. I hope that you can do something that'll make you feel more comfortable on Christmas, and just know it's only a day and it's going to pass and there'll be better days ahead. So just look after yourself over Christmas. We love you so much.
And if you get overwhelmed, go wash the dishes.
And put us on in your ears and listen to us bitch and moan. Like, we
would love to spend Christmas with you.
Yeah, if you're having a bad Christmas day, just throw us on in the background, and we will spend the day with you and we will chat in the background. So yeah,
and it is Mercury retrograde as well, so people will be testy. So do you know what? Sometimes it's just better to walk away from arguments or disagreements or political chat and go wash the dishes. Washing the dishes is great because you come across helpful.
Yeah, and I also find when you have a shower as well, it washes all the stress off your body.
The bad energy.
Yeah, so
down the drain.
Yeah, I hope you can mind yourself this Christmas, and
we love you the most.
We love you the most. Thank you for spending a lot of this year with us. We appreciate you so much.
Yeah, we do.
Thank you, guys.
Hasta la vista.
Bye.